Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Off the defender.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's the running back in the flat. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counterplay to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counterplay. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gives you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back. It's Jackson. The receiver makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Canes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Tar Heels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow. It forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The sure hands. It's Randall. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. QB decides to keep it here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Jackson. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Takes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
on second down and goal now for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
They get nothing on second down, sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking to throw yet again. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that short completion. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Catch made down inside the 25. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. And the Tar Heels are looking to keep this drive going. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, UNC! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. QB keeper all the way. Breaks free. Moves the ball up to the 30.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Going again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. This time a completion. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. To the air, it's Jackson. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Tar Heels will have to take this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He's got it. No problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Randall. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. There was no catching in that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down, out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And the back now goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. is facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a down. Textbook execution on the option.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really nice run by the back, but I'm going to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, it's Jackson. The pocket breaking down. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Pass caught near the sideline, but he gains nothing. Second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He finds the running back in the flat. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And they pick up the first on the ground. Strong defense. They stop them right near the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He shreds the tackle. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. And they heave it deep downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. He knocks through.
Them 99s is saving you niggas, bro. All of you niggas in this league is getting saved by 99s. Y'all is not earning none of these buckets. Y'all is getting buckets off the strength of having 99s, fool. Y'all niggas suck.
Pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man wide open. Now here he goes. Touchdown, UNC. Still no answer for this offense. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes a nice move there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
He keeps it on the design run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Who's in the clear? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Takes the ground with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Makes the grab. It's Randall. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Completion to the left on 4th down. Plenty space at the 20. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here we go. Third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense really clicking.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team might even talk about things here before the kickoff. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the return steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Final drive coming up. Let's see what the quarterback can do. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks right, lets it fly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense slums not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Canes will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. To throw, it's Jackson. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So quarterback will just take a knee here. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Whole fucking stadium knew he was running that, bro. I put the nigga in double coverage for a reason. How the fuck does that happen? Everybody knew he was running a fucking corner. That's all he's been running, corners and drags the whole game. The fuck?
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
The stadium knew he was running that bullshit ass route with that nigga, bro. Ain't run shit else all fucking game. How the fuck? These niggas is crazy, bro. I put you in double coverage. Both of y'all niggas get cooked and I shaded the outside. How the fuck does that happen? If the whole stadium know he's running a fucking corner route, that's the only route he's thrown to that nigga. Everything else has been a drag. He has thrown nothing else downfield.
To throw, it's Jackson. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, the ball not loose. And the defense comes up with the football. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is
what the fuck?
Now, the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
I can't, bro, are you for real?
This team continues to win football games, but
They're not gonna review this? Hey, bruh.
Stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced.